So, you wanna build a Minecraft apartment? Well, I'm already going to tell you it's going to be super easy. So let's just jump right into it. Firstly, for today's apartment, I've decided to go with polished basalt, in-stone bricks with both the normal block stairs, slabs and pillars. Then I'm going with birch doors and white stained glass panes. These are the main resources that you would need to gather if you were to build the exact same apartment that I'm building, but you can change it out for another block palette that you like and that matches. So let's just start with the layout. This is how the apartment is going to look. So over here you have the entrance. This is 2 pillars going up 3 blocks, or actually 2 blocks from the ground. I'm just building 1 layer below because that's how my city is laid out. Then you go over here and you have a 5 block gap, and then a pillar, another 5 block gap, and then the entrance again. So it's 2 apartment blocks but mirrored. So after you've built this, and this gap is 4 blocks, I'm going to put in the measurements right about now. We can go ahead and get started. So let's just start with this entrance over here. So what you want to do is take your stairs like so and pull your end stone bricks all the way up. From here you can go behind and place 2 doors like so. And then we take the pillar behind right here and drag up a bit. Just pull it up. Right now we're not worried about the height because it's going to go up plenty high. Next up, take your end stone staircase, just like so. Paint on top. And 2 stairs once more. Actually, 2 times 2 stairs. Just like that. Then we go up again with the pillars, this time up to 4 blocks above this one here. And then we drag our glass panes all the way up, and we do the same step again, so 2 stairs. And just repeat this process all the way up, so 4 glass panes followed by 2 upside down stairs. And the apartment I'm building right now is going to be 4 stories tall. You can make it as tall as you like or as short as you like. That is up to you and what fits into your city. So next up we're going to be working on this area right here. And this one is actually placed wrong. It needs to go just 1 behind. Which means that if you have a pavement going along or a footpath, just drag it in 1 more in the space between. But that is so it can follow this pillar right here, which is what you're going to do. Take this one up to the height of that one. And for good measure, do the same with the 2 backstanding pillars. And with that, we are ready to go to the next step, which is filling in this area right here with our end stone bricks or whatever you chose for your secondary block type. My primary or the corner block is this one, and I'm choosing this one to fill it in. But if you have chosen something else, that is alright as well. So we need to fill this in as a wall. But what we are going to do is take the actual walls like this and take them all the way up, so it gives a bit of an indent like so. So just drag this all the way to the top. And with that done, we can begin to work on the first of these ones right here. These balconies, sorry, forgot the word for a second. And I'm actually just going to place the pillars or walls right here as well, just to give a bit of details. But start with a wall running along here to separate the balcony from the road out in front, and the same over on this side leading over to the next balcony, also to get a bit of privacy. And then for the bottom floor, we are also going to drag a glass pane all along right here, just to rise it up a tiny bit so it seems even more private. And now we can begin to fill in this wall right here, which is going to be like so, just an entrance out to the balcony. So you have a doorway there, and each floor is going to be 5 blocks tall, and then the 6th layer is going to be like so. And that means that we are just going to drag along right here and fill in a window like so. For the next floor, we're going to need to put in an actual floor for the balcony, which means that this section right here needs to be changed to standard blocks, just so it matches like that, and also fill in the gap over here. And once again, we are running our walls along here, but this time we are only taking glass for this section over here that separates it from the other balcony. And for this floor, we're going to do the exact same thing as the floor below. Drag this up 5 blocks with a window section right over the door, and then run a line of basalt right over top like so. And now, because the whole thing over here is one shorter than the entrance bit, we are just going to be running a set of stairs along the top to complete it. And I actually forgot some walls up here, but like that you actually have the finished front of the building. So now for this bit over here, you're just going to have to copy paste it. So do what you did over here once more over there, the same, just mirrored. And that is the front of the building complete, which means that we are going to go to the next part, which is the last part, and it is not the hard part of the build, but it is the most time consuming. You're now going to be filling out the walls and the floors of the building, and I'm just going to very quickly do it, and then I'll return to you once it's done. And that's it. I have now filled in all of the walls, all of the floors, which, just to mention it, I've dragged the smooth or polished basalt all the way along here and in the corners, just like I did at the front, to keep a bit of cohesion. And secondly, for the floors, the bottom floor here, the entrance is raised one above the ground. The balconies are lowered one at ground level, which means that if you go in, you can see that I had to do these 1 block taller than the actual floor of the apartment. But you can do it as you like, maybe lower these or raise these one, or just keep it as is. It's your call. But that's actually all there is to this building, unless you want to do a bit of interior, in which case I don't stop you, but I don't have a tutorial for it, as it is your call on how to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and throw in a comment for good measure if you really liked the video. Maybe a bit of feedback if you like. I would very much appreciate it. But otherwise, I'll see you next time.